I was travelling with my family to Paris for a holiday. I've been to Paris many times and I usually go via the Eurostar as it's really quick and environmentally friendly. So I went from London to Paris, and on that side I can usually go through the body scanners and tell the security staff that I wear a kirpan, and normally they let me through without an issue. However, from Paris to London I decided to put my kirpan in the suitcase because I've been told to do that in the past on the French side. But on this occasion I was stopped and was asked to open up my suitcase by the security staff, and then they told me that I couldn't take my kirpan in my luggage. I was really upset. My child at this point, Gobind, he's 6 years old, was crying, and everybody at the station was looking at me with my open suitcase, and I was really quite distressed. The security staff, were talking to me for about 20 minutes saying that I couldn't take my kirpan. And I had said to the security staff, but we're allowed to take Swiss Army knives and fencing swords. I should be allowed to travel with my kirpan. Eventually, a Eurostar official came down to see me, and I showed her the Eurostar website that said that you can take all of this sports equipment, including golf clubs, and she eventually let me onto the train with my kirpan. In fact, they had upgraded my family to first class as an apology for how we were treated. I was feeling quite confused but relieved that I was able to get onto the train and back to the UK. But I never want to go through that effort again.
On reading the BBC report this week that Eurostar informed them that the kirpan is banned on all Eurostar trains, UNITEDSIKHS wrote to the CEO of Eurostar asking her to reverse the ban because it is discriminatory and also violates the religious rights of Sikhs to carry their articles of faith. We pointed out to her that it was discrimination because you allow other forms of blades and you allow sabers carried by people who do the fencing sport on Eurostar trains, but you do not allow the kirpan. Whilst Karen Kaur had a good outcome at the end of it, but the problem persists because on the ground, Eurostar staff are kind enough to recognize that Sikhs have been carrying the kirpan on Eurostar trains and that they should continue to be allowed. But when you talk to Eurostar head office, they say that there is a ban on the kirpan. We hope that good sense will prevail and that Eurostar will give us an opportunity to explain to them why a kirpan on a Sikh is as safe as a surgeon's knife when he is saving a life.